How Jeff Bezos spends his billions. Jeff Bezos is, without a question, one of the richest men alive, thanks to a little company that probably you and I know, called Amazon. What it started as is a site to sell books. It became one of the most important media and sales platforms out there and took Bezos out for success. So how does he spend his $135 billion fortune? Hey everybody, and welcome to Beyond. Today we'll be going over how Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, spends his billions. Real estate. He has several homes across the US. His main house is a lake house in Medina, Washington. This place is estimated to be worth around $25 million. One of his neighbors is the second richest man, Bill Gates, all in good company. Back in DC, he also owns the most expensive house in the Colorama neighborhood, a 27,000 square foot home with a price tag of $23 million. Some of his neighbors include Barack and Michelle Obama and Ivanka Trump. This house was formerly a museum, so it took a $12 million renovation. He also owns a property in Beverly Hills worth $25 million. And in Manhattan, he owns 3 linked apartments in the Century Building on Central Park, worth around $17 million. Space race. You heard that right, Elon Musk and Richard Branson aren't the only ones chasing this goal. This has been a passion and an investment for him since he was younger. He founded the aerospace company Blue Origin to turn it into an affordable space tourism option. He calls this the most important work he's doing. He also explained, "I'm currently liquidating about $1 billion a year of Amazon stock to fund Blue Origin, and I plan to continue doing that for a long time." It's reported that Blue Origin will start selling tickets with a price of $200,000 per ticket. He also financed the recovery of the remains of Apollo engines from the bottom of the ocean, and NASA also donated a restored F-1 booster to the Museum of Flight in Seattle in 2015 to his request. Toys. It's not the toys you're thinking of, it's cars, planes, and more. Bezos was known for having his wife giving him a ride to work in a 1996 Honda Accord even long after becoming a multimillionaire. But he has more. He owns a $65 million jet via his holdings company Poplar Glen. The model, a 2015 Gulfstream, is the longest-range business jet. He's also investing in building a 10,000-year clock. Yeah, just like you heard it, inside a mountain that's part of Bezos' property, he's building a clock meant to last 10,000 years. He has invested around $42 million into the project.
Dongs once a century and the cuckoo comes out once a millennium, that sort of thing. And it's powered by day-night thermal cycles. It will keep time for 10,000 years without human intervention.
Investments. He has bankrolled several big names through Bezos expeditions. Some of these names are Basecamp, Juno Therapeutics, Twitter, and Workday. The value of these companies are around $880 million. Bezos also invested in Airbnb, Uber, and Google. And through Nash Holdings LLC, he acquired the Washington Post for $250 million. Travel. Now enough about business, and let's get into the fun part. Like any other billionaire, he enjoys vacationing around the globe. He has traveled to Rome, Norway, and more. However, Bezos isn't really known to share parts of his private life, and these vacations have raised some concerns that have been increasing over the last few years due to the wages of Amazon employees. Philanthropy. Back in March of 2017, he gave $35 million to Seattle's Fred Hutchinson's Cancer Research Center and $1 million to the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press. In 2015, the Bezos Family Foundation had $54 million in assets, and it pledged to donate $25 million to the New York University Langone Hospital, Brooklyn. He has donated $2.7 million to the University of Washington Foundation, $2.5 million to the Washington United for Marriage, and $15 million to his alma mater, Princeton University. He has also donated $33 million for college scholarships for Dreamers, and $10 million to a nonpartisan super PAC to elect military veterans to office. Probably his most known effort was asking back in 2017 on social media for areas of focus for future charitable spending, and he has been doing so to help homeless families and education in low-income communities. What more can you expect of one of the most influential men in the US and the world? As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future videos, and I'll see you in the next video.